Right, so I was going to film my room because my room looks really cute, but it's really nice weather outside, so I think, yeah, let's just film outside. I've got my squash instead of my tea. It's in a wine glass though, but it's fine. I'm an extra bitch like that. We can just go along with it. Okay, there's bees, but we can just work past that, I hope. Hello. Fuck. Sorry about that. Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Fluently Fletch. Cue shitty titles in this general area. How are you? Welcome to my channel, and I just want to say a big thank you for like the support and the subscribes and the likes and the views and stuff. There's a bee. Fuck off. So basically, if you hear any bees, any birds, I'm being swarmed by bees, so if I have to run off, you know why. This video today is about how to get like the exact grades you want in your exams, whether that be like GCSEs, A-levels, anything, whatever. Like, it's just a mindset to get you through and get the exact grades that you want in like any exams that you're doing. And I feel like this is probably a good time to do it because for GCSE there's like a month and a bit left until you're doing your exams. And I mean, I did it last year. I was absolutely terrified, but I did have... And there's bees everywhere. If you hear a buzz, it's not me, it's a fucking bee. Anyway, yeah, so I used this technique throughout my GCSE time last year, and probably I'm using it now for my A-levels as well, so I'll tell you if it works in the next year. But basically, with your GCSEs, or A-levels, or anything, like with whatever exams you have, you're probably feeling a bit stressed and like directionless, and you don't really know what you want to get exactly in everything. And you need to know how specific you need to get with the grades that you want, because for each subject, because if you have a specific goal for every single grade that you want, like every single grade, so math, science, English, art, philosophy, drama, whatever, if you have a set goal for every single grade that you want, then it's so much more achievable to do well, because you've got this grade in your mind, you've got this thing in your head of where you want to go and what you want to get, like how you've got to get there. And basically this technique that I used completely worked for me. So basically, halfway through year 11, I decided to write down what I wanted to get for every single one of my GCSEs. So I did 9 GCSEs, and I wanted to write down the grade that I wanted for every single one. I made a whole list of the grades that I wanted to get, and I literally just wrote down the grades I wanted for each subject. And then what I didn't look at it as like an overall. I didn't go, oh, I want to get 3 A stars overall and 5 Bs, whatever. So I didn't look at it as an overall, I looked at it individually. Because if you look at it overall, you're going to go, oh, that's too many A stars, oh, I can't do that, I can't achieve that. But if you look at it individually, then you've got much better chance of being fair to yourself and what you actually want to get. So once you write down the list, compile the list in sort of like, if it's the new system, numbers, so 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s, blah 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 blah. I obviously had A's and no stars, but I had a mixture, so I did have some numbers. Write down the amount of 9s you want to get, the amount of 8s or whatever, into a little list, and then basically you should have like a set of 3 or 4 numbers or grades that you want to get overall. So let's say, okay, look, I'm prepared, legend. So I write all my grades down in my subjects. So then I add up all the grades. So if I want to get, let's say, 3 A stars, 5 Bs, 1 C. Literally just write down every single thing that you want to get onto a little post-it note, just like this. And then what you want to do, so once you've got it on one post-it note, that's great start. Stick it on the wall, right by your desk, or wherever you do your work best, on your laptop, on your mirror. Actually, I'll do a little compilation for you to see like where you can stick them around the house. The more you stick, the better. So obviously you're thinking, why am I even like telling you to do this? What this does is it reminds you constantly throughout your day and throughout your maybe year, whatever, the grade that you're like aiming to get. And if you see these grades every single day of your life for this amount of time, you're going to be thinking, this is like running in the back of your head. You're going to have these grades running in the back of your head, and it's going to set you up for how you want to learn and achieve those grades. So if you've got these grades in the back of your mind, then you are not going to have any excuse to not do any work or not do as much work as you would want to do, because you're always thinking, what am I going to how am I going to get these grades that are in the back of my head always. If you have this goal in your mind, then you have something like attainable that you can work to, and it's a much easier goal that you can have if you've got these grades in the back of your head. For my GCSEs, I wrote down that I wanted to get 4 A stars, 3 A's and 2 B's overall, and I wrote that down all across my house, so 4 A stars, 3 A's, 2 B's, and I put it everywhere, and I literally lived by that: 4 A stars, 3 A's, 2 B's, 4 A stars, 3 A's, 2 B's. I wasn't sure that I was going to get those grades, and I did the exams. I just constantly had these grades in the back of my mind. I was always thinking, this is really gonna pay off, this is gonna help me. In the long run, I'm gonna get these grades that I want. And if you get the grades that you want exactly, you're gonna feel so proud of yourself because you achieved literally the exact thing that you want in your life. It makes you feel so accomplished. I didn't actually pick up my results. I was at Reading because I'm a party boy, but I'm kind of relieved I didn't have to go and face all the anxiety of like picking my grades up. So that's kind of a plus. So I was at Reading, it was like Thursday morning in August, and I was waiting for the call from my parents to see what I got, and it was really like nerve-wracking and scary. Little side note, when I say 4 A stars, 3 A's, 2 B's, I wasn't including numbers. I just sort of pretended that my numbers were grades. So say if I got a level 6, I just say that was a B, you know what I mean? Or if I got like an 8, I say that was an A star. I didn't write down any 9s. I wasn't thinking about getting any 9s because I just wasn't sure that was even attainable, because I didn't know, like I was the first year to get numbers, so I wasn't even sure what a number like meant. So I was at Reading, I got the call, I was absolutely terrified, it was awful. Results day is, ugh, it's fucking awful. So basically, I got the call from my parents, and by the end of the call, I was literally ecstatic because I'd literally got 4 A stars, 3 A's and 2 B's. After everything that I've been working towards and everything that I had in my mind, all these notes on my wall, I finally got the grades that I exactly wanted. And to be honest, I actually got 2 9s in English Lit and English Lang, so it was like 2 9s, 2 A stars, 3 A's, 2 B's. I actually did better than I'd expected, so it made me feel, honestly, it makes you feel so proud to get the exact grades that you want. It was just great. I just felt so good about myself, and I kind of guess what triggered all of this in me was my best friend Evie basically told me this thing called law of attraction, which is basically this mindset that if you tell yourself you're gonna do something every single day, and you keep telling yourself you're gonna achieve in this, you're gonna achieve in this, you're gonna achieve in this. If you keep telling yourself every day, it sets you up to achieve like much more than not telling yourself anything. If you just put a block up and you don't create goals, if you don't set yourself grades, if you don't set yourself targets, it's so much harder to achieve because you don't have these things to work towards, you know what I mean? And I heard the story about this French class, GCSE French class, a few years ago, who were all kind of just average. They went to like a normal average school, and they were just sort of your average French class, but the teacher actually knew about law of attraction, and she in fact like told her pupils every single day the class was going to get all A stars, like the whole class was going to get A stars. And obviously you're thinking, no we're not, that's ridiculous, like we're not going to get A stars. And I think you know where I'm going with this, because she told them every single day they're going to get A stars until they believed they were all going to get A stars. And when it came to their GCSEs and it came to their exams, everyone in the class got an A star, and I was absolutely shocked by that. And it made me realise, if I set myself these goals, I could literally get the grades that I want. Oh, it's Bob. The story that I heard about the teacher, it really inspired me and made me realise that, oh my god, I can literally do this. And that's when I wrote down the grades that I wanted to get. If I could give you any revision tip, or any tip for your exams, set a goal, set a target, and it's something that you can see physically and something you can literally aim to get. You can't take it too seriously. Like, these exams do not make or break you, they're just a part of your life. For all the people taking their GCSEs, oh, there's a plane. Get yourself some post-it notes if you haven't already. I'm sure you probably do. Write them down, stick them all over your house. You need post-it notes everywhere. By the end of this video, you want to be sticking shit everywhere you can see. Oh, one more tip. Before your exam, when you're in the exam hall, so this is you in the exam hall at your desk, loving life, or probably hating life. So you're sat at your desk, and what you need to say to yourself, oh god, it's right there. Jesus, I'm gonna have PTSD after this video, oh my god. Just before your exam starts, so you're sat in the hall, what you need to do is this. Shut your eyes, literally shut your eyes. It doesn't matter if you look crazy, I look crazy, who cares, you get the grade you want, it doesn't really matter. Shut your eyes, sit there, take some deep breaths, and then tell yourself, I'm gonna do amazingly in this exam. This exam is gonna be so good, I'm gonna do so well. Obviously in your mind, you can't say it out loud, otherwise you've just lost a GCSE. But if you just say in your mind before your exam, I've got this, I'm gonna do so well, I'm gonna be great, this is gonna be amazing, I love myself, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful. you will go into your exam with such a positive mind. You're going to be feeling great about any question. If you just tell yourself before your exam, you've got this, I'm ready, I'm prepared, I've got this, I'm ready, I'm prepared, I've got this, you will be. Right, so I just wanted to get some things straight with you guys. I want you guys to do really well in your exams. Yeah, I figured that I'd make this video for you all. Be positive, law of attraction, write stuff down. You need to write your grades down, stick them everywhere. And obviously revise. You can't just do all this and not revise, you need to revise. But if you have this on the side, it's such a good revision tip to get you like loving life for your GCSEs. Whew. It's quite relaxing. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, basically that's the video for today. I hope you guys all loved it. If you loved it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Fluently Fletch, and you can follow me on Instagram. It is Fletch Shardlow. That's gonna come up here, or maybe here, or maybe here, or here, Fletcher Shardlow, and my Twitter is fshardlow. I don't really use it, but you know, you can follow me on Twitter. If it worked for you, send me a message, tell me how it went, and then it will like reassure me that this video wasn't for nothing, that someone actually used it and it worked. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I'm going to be inside, don't you worry, I'm not going to be out here again for a while. Thank you very much, see you later.